This is Bob. Let's say Bob is taking a walk in a park. Then a bee comes along and stings him. It's Bob's first time being stung, so let's take a closer look to see what's happening. Bob's T helper type 2 cells, which are a specialized type of white blood cell, are a part of the immune system and produce cytokines, come into contact with the bee venom. These cells then release cytokines called interleukins. Interleukins are a type of protein and mediate communication between cells. The interleukins then communicate with the B cells. And no, not B like the one that stung Bob. B cells, also known as B lymphocytes, are a type of white blood cell and secrete antibodies. The interleukins tell the B cells to produce immunoglobulin E antibodies. These antibodies are produced by the immune system and activate mast cells. These antibodies now bind to the mast cells. Mast cells are a type of white blood cell and contain and release histamine. When this binding occurs, Bob's immune system now reclassifies the venom from the bee sting as a dangerous allergen. This is called sensitization. Bob's allergy to bee stings will only develop after this occurs. The next day, poor Bob is smelling a flower when he gets stung by a bee again. Let's look closer to see if anything different is happening. This time, the bee venom comes into contact with the sensitized mast cell, which, in response, releases histamine. Histamine dilates blood vessels throughout the entire body, causes fluid to escape from blood vessels, and triggers allergic reactions. The histamine then travels all throughout Bob's body, dilating all of his blood vessels and causing massive swelling. Oh no, Bob can't seem to breathe. Oh, and he passed out. The dilating of the blood vessels caused Bob to lose function of his circulatory system, and now he can't distribute oxygen to his major organs. Looks like he's going into anaphylactic shock. Good thing we have epinephrine, which will counteract the reactions produced by histamine. Epinephrine, also known as adrenaline, constricts blood vessels, increases blood pressure, and relaxes airways. Though Bob should still go to the hospital to receive more epinephrine, which reduces the body's allergic response, oxygen, which helps with breathing, antihistamines, which reduces inflammation of air passages and improves breathing, and a beta agonist like albuterol, which relieves breathing symptoms. After his treatment, Bob makes a full recovery and always avoids bees.